What's up guys, you're watching Future Automation and this is Tejas. So in previous video of GitHub automation using Selenium and Python, we have seen that how we can use Selenium to log into the GitHub account and to create a new repository in GitHub account. Now in today's video, we are going to see how to upload files in GitHub account. So with a cup of coffee, let's get started. Okay guys, so today what we are going to do is we are going to see how to upload file in an existing repository and how to upload file in a new repository. So code for the both objectives is pretty similar with some of the changes you'll get to know as we move further. So this is our account and we are going to upload files here for today. Actually we have done a lot of stuff with these accounts only. So first I'll explain you the code in short and then we can go for the execution part, because today I'm going to keep it pretty small and we'll go more into execution and everything. So you must have seen here that I have used lot. Now those who have not seen previous videos and are directly coming to this video, I highly recommend you to watch all the previous videos of GitHub automation so that you can easily understand what is going on here, what the find element by XPath, find elements by CSS selectors and all the operations, that is functions, are meant, what libraries we are using. You'll get the links in the description of both the videos that we have uploaded in previous times, and at the corner somewhere here you'll get the card where you will get all the links of the videos. Now for those who have already watched it, let's get started. So here mostly have used find element by XPath. The reason behind that is because finding XPath of any element is pretty easier than searching for an attribute that we need to use. So what we have to do is just go to inspect that element, go to the part of inspecting, and then we have to just a sec. Okay, here we have to right click, copy XPath, and when you just see here, if I'll paste it, you'll see here that you'll get the XPath of the particular element that you need to work on. So that is that. Now what we are going to do here is we have just created an element instance of this particular tag here and given it the name as repo link. Next we have, once we click this element, we need to click to the upload button so that we can go and upload the file. Okay, I have already uploaded the file that I am going to upload, and that's because I have took a few retakes. So okay, come on, where is the file? I think so I have to just click it here and then delete. Yeah, commit. Okay, so we need to go back and start from where we have started. Click the file. Okay, so here what we have to do is again right click and inspect the element, right click, copy XPath, and then paste it here. So basically we have created another instance of the upload button, and we have used .click function to move further with a time.sleep of 1 sec. Next, once we click on the upload button, we go to another page where we are asked for choosing the files. Now here is one of the tricky things, that is, once we click on the inspect and get the XPath of this particular element that we need to use for uploading files, we create an instance of that particular element and then we use send keys function. Now here the reason behind we use the send keys function is that when we upload a file in an element, like clicking that element and selecting the file from our computer, basically the thing that goes in the background is it gives the path of that particular file and then the file is getting uploaded. So that's what we have done here. I have kept the file in F channels code web automation using Selenium Python. That is the name of the series we are going through, GitHub automation, and the name of the file. So basically what we'll do here is that we'll use the instance of that particular element, we'll use send keys function, and we'll pass the path of the file. Now here we have give time.sleep of 5 seconds. The reason behind that is we need a few seconds to let the page upload the file completely. Like sometimes files are bigger and then it takes some time to upload the file. Now here we have given it statically, but we can also give it dynamically by putting some validations like to check whether the file is completely uploaded or not and all that stuff. And once we do that, we have to just inspect the commit button. We have to get the XPath of that particular file, and then we have to just paste it here and create the instance of that and use click function. That's all, and we are ready, good to go. Now this is pretty simple because we are just here uploading file to existing repository, one thing, and another is that we have selected a repository by static. So that those are the two things that why it makes a little bit easier. Now to make it dynamic, we have to select all the list of repositories, and then we have to find out to which repository we have to upload the files. So that is another thing to research and all that stuff, but first we are going to go with this only. So let's get started. Run the cell. Okay, we are going to open the another. Okay, first it will open a new browser. It will go to github.com. It will sign in into the GitHub account, and then it will stop there because we have only selected the code of logging in into GitHub account. Username, password. Well, as we move further, it is getting pretty interesting to work with this automation stuff. Now as we are going to work with only uploading file in existing repository for now, we don't need the code for creating a new repository. We are just going to use this code with some time.sleep here because we need to switch back to the browser so that we can check, and it has gone into the repository, it has gone into the upload file. Now here you can see it has uploaded the file by itself. Now it will commit, and that's all. We have uploaded the file here and successfully completed our first objective. Now by the time you will go back to the GitHub link and you'll check, you won't find the file here because the file, this is not the file for this project, so I'm going to delete it anyhow, but just for the experimental purposes. Now what we have to do is we have to create a new repository, and then we have to basically upload a new file. So let's go for it and let's do that. Again, for those who have not watched the previous videos and have directly come to this video, I again highly recommend you to go and watch the previous videos because these things will get a little bit confusing if you come directly to the some like a further stuff or the advanced stuff. Now there is a lot to Selenium. This is just like a 5% or 10% of Selenium that we are using here, but just to give you a scratch of idea about how Selenium can work in your day-to-day tasks, I have just tried my best. So let's run the cell, let's see how things will work by itself, and we'll sit back and have our coffee. I was saying coffee. It was coffee, obviously. Now the things work by itself. I can just sit back and talk with you guys. Now thanks to those guys who have given their precious comments and add feedbacks in the about the previous videos and how my videos have helped them, or I have asked for few advices. And keep asking comments because that is something that motivates me for keeping myself up and working for new videos and new ideas. If you have any new ideas or video subjects, or like any problems, go to the comment box and drop your comments. I'll be happy to answer you. So here uh, things have worked out pretty fine. There must be some kind of, yeah, there was an error because what happened is that we have created a new repository and it is trying to find out this line. So we are going to just comment it out, comment, okay, and then I think I should just run it over again because you know or maybe not, maybe not. We have to just, we have to just go for running this part only. You guys can understand it, because basically what we are doing is we have just skipped the part where we are searching for an existing repository and just try to go from the upload part here. That's all. Okay guys, here we have completed both our objectives of uploading files to existing repository and uploading files to new repository. Now what we can do here is that you can again create few functions here, and then you can ask at the console level whether you want to upload files to any existing repository or to any new repository. That's all for the GitHub automation uploading part. Now next part we are going to look about how to use fork and pull request functions using Selenium, and then we'll go for the any other operations which we can perform in GitHub. Now the reason behind this that I have kept those two things in next video is because there we have to find few repositories to fork their projects and then use them in our repository. So that is one thing that I have to look into, like how to what we can say, find new repositories of other people and then go in the repo and just fork the projects or ask for a pull request and all that stuff. But if you can understand these things, then it is pretty fine that you will get easily an idea about how those things will also work out. A little bit of scratching of head, but it will be fine. Comment, suggestion, advices, put in comment box and I will be happy to answer everything and try everything that you guys suggest, and also I'll bring up new ideas that we can use to automate stuff. This is one thing. Another is that if you like the video, do like it, share it, subscribe my channel for further any other videos, to hit the bell icon for staying update, and keep innovating guys. Thanks for watching.